Welcome back to the Swinging Blindly podcast. Oh, we're swinging more blindly this week because, well, the blind boy is back. I'm Blaze Bryant here in upstate New York. And on my colorcast pot here on my board, or fader, well, whatever you want to call it, is my guy PJ Geary down in Connecticut, and CJ Holly from the Sports GPS, who's driving home from the good old Chicken Shack. So we've got, a bit of ambiance going on here. Boys, it's good to be back with you. I'm ecstatic to be back with you, and great job holding down the fort. Facebook.com/Swinging Blindly Podcast, on Twitter @Swinging Blindly. Now, guys, I want to do this because I owe it mainly to PJ. When I called in last week, I got to admit, because when I did the editing and whatnot, see, at the time, I didn't realize how much of a douche I was until I did the editing and realized, oh my God, here I tried to do slapstick comedy, and all I did was bitch slap your emotions, PJ, and yeah. I could not be more apologetic about that. We talked it out as men. We're all good. So, boys, good to be back.
Good to have you back, Blaze. I felt like there was a piece of the ship that I was trying to bail out all week last week, and my bucket wasn't big enough. Those shoes were too big for me to fill, and I tried my damnedest, but we did what we could.
Listen, I wear a well. What size foot are you there? GPS. I'm a 10. I'm a 10, but your feet are massively needed in this show. That's the word I'm looking for. This show needs your size 10 feet, not my size 10 that are like a women's size 10, what it feels like within the show. So like an 8.
No.
But yes.
Absolutely not. If I just to comment on the last week's show, Blaze, I love you. We love each other. It's all good. It was a great episode, I think, to be honest with you. But GPS, you are the most welcomed edition of this show that we could possibly have, and you are the man, and we love you and cannot wait to continue doing content with you.
Absolutely. We enjoy it. We will figure out a way to get the other cross to happen, the Swinging Blindly podcast, onto the Sports GPS as well.
Yes,
we need to get the reverse to happen as well.
Let's go.
I'd love it. PJ,
I'm hyped for tonight.
PJ, are you able to turn your phone up or turn your AirPods a little bit? You're sounding a little off the mic there, but
no, it's in my ear.
Okay, is your phone?
Wait, that was better.
Yeah, that is better.
That last little section was better. Oh wait, no, went back.
I mean, it's my ear just like it always is.
Okay.
Right there's that's good.
Okay,
that's
there
good.
we go. We hit the sweet spot here. I know. Hey, we hit the sweet spot. Hey.
Just like Kyle Schwarber did last night.
D. Elliott, massive lead needed for the show. Good save there, GPS.
Yeah, that was very well played by you GPS. Now we gotta, I think, because I know we were gonna talk awards, but I don't know about you guys. A bunch of stuff happened that we couldn't have foreseen happen, and I mean, to me, I think for the three of us, the fact that the San Diego Padres are taking on the Philadelphia Phillies is a huge surprise. And the fact that
very big surprise.
And the fact that the Braves, like the Dodgers, are on the golf course is also a little bit of a surprise as well.
Mainly the Dodgers. I always thought the Phillies had a shot. I never thought they were going to win it in 4. We're talking about the NLDS, obviously. Never thought they were going to win it in 4. I thought it was going to be 5 games regardless, and I thought the Braves were going to pull it off, but I thought the Phillies had a chance. But I never saw them winning it in 4. Never really, really thought they were going to win it. Never in a million years thought they would win it in 4. That's why I always thought Atlanta was going to win that series, because I thought it was going to Game 5. And if it went back to Atlanta, Philly would have lost the series. But Philly not having a playoff game in 11 years and feeling that raw emotion coming from the fans, I would not be surprised. I know the game right now is 4-4, Game 2 of the CS right now as we speak. I would not be shocked if the Phillies, even if they lose tonight and it goes 1-1, win it in 5 games, because they're going to ride the home crowd all the way through as much as they can. As long as they can steal a game on the road, they have a chance to win not only the CS, but the World Series, because of their fan base. And there's a lot of love in Philly right now for a lot of things. A lot of their sports teams are doing well, not just the Phillies.
Well, all but the Flyers.
Well, the Flyers are 3-0. So really, I mean, just to start this season, there's a lot of buzz in Philly with every single sports team. The Sixers took a tough loss on opening night, but it was versus Boston in Boston, hostile environment. And Boston's a good team. So, every single one of the major 4 sports franchises in Philly are looking good or looking to have decent seasons. So there's a lot of buzz, and I think especially for the Phillies right now, because they've wanted it for so long, it's that same hype that the Phillies fans got when they signed Harper in 18-19. And they're riding it right now in this postseason. I think it's only going to look up from here.
PJ, what say you?
What about the Phillies and the Padres?
Yeah, or just kind of go off of what GPS was saying.
I mean, this is a team that I'm pretty sure I said I would love to go back and listen, but I'm almost positive I said at the beginning of this season that this was a lineup the Phillies had that could potentially be one of the best in baseball. And now they're all healthy, and here they come. Bryce Harper, healthy. Schwarber hitting bombs, Harper hitting bombs. This is a prove it season for this team. I was at, especially at this point, it has to be.
I do remember you saying that, actually. So I can vouch, without even going back to the tape, I can vouch for you saying that. And here we are. I mean, it's a real possibility, GPS, that our teams, it'd be, first time since 2009 that our teams battled each other in the World Series.
Yeah, and it'd be crazy. Same style. It would definitely be a 2-3-2 with 3 happening in the Bronx.
Yep.
And 2 happening in South, and 3 happening in South Philly. The Yankees are a different type of team now. I remember that 2009 World Series almost like it was yesterday, sadly enough. Your team was very predicated on 2 or 3 guys that were always going to carry the load for you, but you had guys that would turn the lineup over everywhere you turned. Your lineup was so deep with gap-to-gap guys. Not as much power, right? You had power in that lineup.
I mean, we had a decent amount.
Your lineup wasn't known for power, just straight up power.
Right, we had Nick Swisher, we had Hideki Matsui, we had Johnny Damon, we had Mark Teixeira, who really, to be honest, was your biggest bopper. A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Jeter. You had Posada in his one of his last years. So yeah, you're absolutely right.
All those guys you named were just higher average guys, higher on base guys. But you only had, the Teixeira, who at that point in his career wasn't just let me hit it. It was let me get on base 380. Let me get on and let other guys drive me in, and y'all just turn the lineup over.
Yeah.
Your offense was based on turn the lineup over. Now it's changed based on a philosophy shift in baseball, where it's a walk, a strikeout, or a homer is kind of like the three main things.
Yep.
And I think the late 09, the 09 to the early 10s, that's when that philosophy started shifting more. And the Yankees of that year, that construction, that lineup was almost the last of the great era of every single person in this lineup is going to have an OPS, an OPS based on base percentage, not slugging, over 800. And that's what y'all had that year.
Right. And then with the Phillies, PJ, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, well, I mean, I don't. If you wanted to continue on that, I just had a little game for you guys. Do you want to finish your thought, Blaze, before I get to my little game for you guys?
Yes, because PJ's got a great game that we'll be playing in less than 3 minutes here on Swinging Blindly.
Finish your thought, Blaze.
So what I was going to say to you, GPS, is whereas the Phillies, it was kind of different because your offense centered around two people, Shane Victorino and Ryan Howard. And
I would argue three. I would argue three, maybe four.
My Cardinals beat them Phillies.
I would argue J-Roll, Shane Victorino, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard.
Okay. Yep. You're right. You're right. Yep.
Absolutely.
And then you have Jason Worth, who left and went to Washington. Pat the Bat Burrell, who left. Baseball altogether.
He was on the back end of his career. Pat Burrell was.
So it was, but it was definitely those top four homegrowns.
Yes.
Huh?
GPS. Who was the 08, the infield and outfield of the 08 Phillies championship?
The 08 World Series for the infield. Infield was Ryan Howard at first, Chase Utley at second, Jimmy Rollins at short.
Well,
I want to say it was
who was third? You were breaking up a little bit.
Carlos Ruiz behind the dish. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm in like the worst spot ever. Crap. The Padres are up 7-4.
Oh, jeez.
So it was Howard on first.
I love this.
Chase Utley second. Jimmy Rollins short.
Yep.
I want to say it was Castro at third.
Okay.
Placido Blanco came back later, so I feel like it was Castro at third. And then you had Pat the Bat Burrell in left, Shane Victorino center, Jason Worth in right, with Carlos Ruiz behind the dish. And I want to say it was Snyder backing up Ruiz as the backup catcher.
Roy Halladay too, right?
Roy Halladay, yes.
Roy that was so Roy Halladay didn't come to the squad until 2010.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I just wanted to relive that team because that's awesome. But anyway, back to before I get to my fun game that I have for the two guys that still have teams in the playoffs, as PJ, Peach, whatever you know me as, sits here without a team talking about baseball. So you can probably hear in my voice how annoying it is. But I do love baseball, and I love these guys, so I like to hear them talk about baseball.
I have a question for you, though.
Oh,
Yankees, yeah. So,
oh man,
if it came down to you can only root for the Yankees or the Phillies. Who are you rooting for?
Phillies.
Okay,
and I know why.
Lose to the champion.
And it's correct. That's why, because you're going to lose to the champions. And I have, Parker White. Parker White, my podcast partner, is a Braves fan, and he is low key rooting for the Phillies for two reasons. One, because he'll lose to the champions, and two, he wants to keep the World Series in the NL East.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fair.
And if the Phillies win, the NL East will have 3 of the last 5 World Series champions.
That's wild. But Blaze, I will tell you this. If it's Yankees, Phillies, at least either it's that, what I just said, or my family wins the World Series. So there you go.
Right, and one of us on Swinging Blindly, comes out victorious anyhow. Which segues perfectly into PJ's game.
Hey,
Ba-dum-bow.
Here, I'll get here.
Bow-bow.
Here, I've got some music queued up here for you, PJ. So, tell us about your game.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, including Blaze and Sports GPS, what we're going to be doing today is a why will they or why won't they? And I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to let you guys decide who goes first, but it's a why will the Yankees win the ALCS, and why won't they win the ALCS? And then on the flip side, I know that we've got games going on right now, but on the flip side for Sports GPS, it will be why will the Phillies win the NLCS and why won't they? So I need at least a minute plus of a reason for both.
All right, GPS, go ahead.
So I'm doing my Phillies. Okay, why the Phillies win the NLCS? They stole game one, which was huge. They have a 1-2 punch in Zach Wheeler and Aaron Nola that rivals anybody's 1-2 punch. Plus, Ranger Suarez, Bailey Fulcher is going to be pitching game 4, and I think the Phillies are better equipped having 3 games and then going back out west in Philly when there's no day off in between. I think that actually benefits the Phillies. Why the Phillies won't win the NLCS? If Juan Soto gets hot and Josh Bell finally get hot in Padres jerseys, the Phillies are going to be in trouble. And it's because you got a guy who just turned down $440 million to play for a winner, and he's motivated to play and get a winner. That's the reason why he turned down the money, even though I think he was an idiot for doing so. That's beside the point. If Juan Soto gets hot, that's the biggest glaring, position by position, complete and utter total domination by the Padres. In comparison, right field, Juan Soto compared to Nick Castellanos is wildly in the favor of the Padres. And it's not really even close. I love Castellanos, but he is having a down year, and Soto's down year is better, or is right with Castellanos' good year. So that's my reasons for and against the Phillies winning the NLCS.
All right, here I'll give you mine now. With the Yankees and the Astros, and Game 1 has not yet been played. So I'm going to preface by saying I do think Houston is the better team, but as we know and as we've seen, that the better team does not always win. All you have to do is beat the better team 4 times, which the Yankees certainly are capable of. Here's why I think they will. I think it comes down to the 2 things here. Houston has not really been scoring a lot in the playoffs. The Yankees have been able to pitch Houston pretty well throughout the duration of the games that they've played in the 7 games that they've played them. Now, granted, the Yankees had a couple of close losses. So I think the Yankees, in general, have the ability to win because their bats have been a little bit more locked in, and they've been playing more consistently, in terms of when they've been playing, than the Astros have. We've seen what rust has done to the Dodgers and the Braves, and they were not able to get the rust off. So that's a concern that you have to have if you're the Astros. Why I think the Yankees will not win is because, as I said, Houston is the better team, And Houston has, aside from Aaron Judge, the best hitter is Yordan Alvarez. Actually, I think the Yankees' defense is better than Houston's as well, especially in the outfield if Alvarez is out there. So I think that's another reason why they may win. But really, Houston is the better team. They've shown that they have a flair for the dramatics. Look at Yordan Alvarez, Alex Bregman, and Jeremy Pena. And he in particular, Altuve really hasn't been doing all that much this postseason.
He's second in all-time postseason home runs.
Sure, I get that. I'm looking more at in terms of this year, right? At least for right now. I mean, Jeremy Pena ended an 18-inning game that the Astros had to play against Seattle. So I think it's going to be a really, it's going to be a series, man, guys. It's really going to be a series, and I hope to God the Yankees are able to pull this one out, because having to deal with we're being owned by the Astros again just would suck perpetually.
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and I'll actually give mine for the Yankees. Why the Yankees will win Aaron Judge. Why the Yankees will lose Aaron Judge. It depends on what Aaron Judge shows up to this series. Aaron Judge is the X factor of the New York Yankees. If Aaron Judge hits, Aaron Judge will take the Yankees as far, because when Aaron Judge hits, the entire lineup hits. When Aaron Judge doesn't hit, the entire lineup doesn't hit. And that's what happened in the latter part of the season. And the reason why it got scary is because Judge got in a funk, really couldn't do much. I mean, he was hitting like 137 for a stretch of 15 games in the latter part of August. And your entire team went like 3-12 with a batting average underneath the Mendoza line that entire 15 games. If Aaron Judge hits like he did in May and in June, when all y'all were just tearing the cover off the ball, quite literally, the entire lineup was. But it all predicated on whether Aaron Judge was great. And then when you guys got back into rhythm, it was when Aaron Judge found his swing again. And as soon as he found his swing, the entire team decided to find their swing, and you ran off. So what will win you the ALCS is Aaron Judge. What will lose you the ALCS is Aaron Judge. It just depends on which Aaron Judge shows up.
Yeah, I mean...
Shout out Big D Show Up.
Sorry, PJ, I stepped on you. What was that?
Shout out Big D Show Up. He's in the chat.
All right, awesome. I mean, GPS, I agree with you about Judge. I'm going to give you to me, I'm pretty confident in Judge. To me, Stanton is the X factor. If he's able to show up, like he did Tuesday against Cleveland, set the tone with a 3-run shot like he did, then I feel pretty good, especially because considering it looks like he's going to be playing left field, and he's not exactly a defensive liability out there. Hell, it's probably an improvement if I'm going to be honest. So that's and then we'll get PJ's taking a second. In terms of the Phillies, why I think they will, why they won't. Your pitching, aside from Joe Musgrove, is better than the Padres. I think the fact that Philly's able to play more freely than the Padres are, Philly is clearly thriving because of that, and it's been proven all postseason. And I actually do think Philly pulls this off. I see another San Diego failure. I do, because these guys have not seen Philly fans in the postseason. It can rattle you. You, and that's just a testament to how good Philly fans are. So that's where I stand. PJ, what's your take?
My take, my friend, is to potentially open it up to one of our favorite guests, Mr. Bretty, Posty Boy Bretty.
Well, no, what I mean is, what's your take on like these these series. Hey, GPS, if you could just mute your mic while you get in the house there, because
Yeah, can do. Sorry.
I'm hearing the noise coming across the line here. Thanks. Hey, this is live podcasting. Just like radio, and then when you're all set up, then just turn it back on. So PJ, what say you about these series before we get to Bretty boy? There we go.
The bold series. I mean, it's one of those. I already said it. So let's get to Bretty boy.
All right. Well, you are you're the man with the controls here. The king of the color cast here. As we've got you for another 25 minutes. So, your time, the time to hear from you is now on Color Cast, and Swinging Blindly is available as a podcast the day after we record these. So Thursday at noon Eastern is when the pod drops, available wherever you get your podcasts.
I did the wrong thing. Hot seat. 10 minutes?
Yep, and I think I hear him.
Oh, should I leave and then get invited back with the timer?
No,
okay.
You're good.
We'll just keep track of time manually. That's fine. 10 minutes is how long my pizza is going to be in the oven for, so that's actually perfect.
What kind of pizza is it?
So I just wanted to, as I was listening to you boys, I just wanted to address GPS's take on the Yankees series, and I wanted to say that I mostly agree with him, except I would make the addendum that it's also on Giancarlo Stanton as well. For the past few postseasons, he has been one of the best hitters in our lineup, and if he goes cold, then that will leave Judge without protection. So it's on Judge and Stanton to stay hot through this series if the Yankees want to win. I think if it's just one if only Judge is hot, they can pitch around him. So it's going to be on Stanton too, because the cheating ass Astros are still a good baseball team at the end of the day, which makes their cheating scandal even worse. The fact that they were probably talented enough to do it without cheating and then cheated anyway to guarantee a championship. I wish that title was vacated. No 2017 champion.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Wouldn't you agree, though, Bretty boy, that this 2022 team is significantly better than the 2017 team?
Yes, but I would also say that about the Yankees.
They didn't play like it, though. I trust this 2022 team more than I do the 2017 team, because they just... This team, while they had a point where they found ways to lose, that hasn't happened in a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, except for the Guardians game Saturday, which was just a series of unfortunate events. Shout out Lemony Snicket there.
Yeah, and I mean, still credit to them. The fact that they've now made it to the championship series 6 years in a row, I think, is a testament to the Astros. So it's gonna take a full team effort here. But God, I mean, I did not want to go through the Astros. If I'm being honest, I would have rathered if this was the Mariners.
I think you and I would be in complete universal agreement, along with just about any other Yankee fan. And Garrett Cole, it's going to be fascinating because one way or another, he's pitching in Houston against his former team in the postseason. And it damn well better be game 2. I do not want to, I don't want him pitching game 3. I need him to set a tone in game 2. That's just my opinion, because if we need him in 7, I want him at full rest at his best.
Yeah, I would agree. I would also like to see the Yankees be maybe a little more cautious about pulling their pitchers. Sometimes it seems like they're just super anxious to go to the bullpen, and you're still rolling the dice whenever you do it.
Sure.
So I would like to see them allow their pitchers to work themselves out of a jam. And I mean, they did show it with Severino in the Guardian. I mean, he did end up going, what was it, like a 5 1/3 or something like that, when it looked like he wasn't even going to get out of 2 innings. So I mean, and he left with the game still in hand. And I think the Yankees' reliance on their bullpen is also why they lose games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the minority, and I want to give GPS and PJ a shot here. I'm in the minority of having no issue with the Yankees pulling Cortez when they did, because it was 3 days rest, and we're going to need him. So he did what he needed to do. He got the 5 innings, got the win, and didn't have to push himself too much.
No, I agree. I'm fine with Cortez. I mean, if he's already pitching on short rest, then pulling him when they did, yeah, that was fine, because we need him to start resting up again for the Astros.
Exactly.
So,
all right.
But yeah, what do GPS or PJ Boy?
I'm looking at your bullpen usage over the last 5. I'm looking at Clay Holmes has only thrown 48 pitches over the last 5, even though 32 in the last 3. Peralta threw 23, 16 last night, 65. He's your biggest workhorse, quote unquote.
Yeah, he pitched in all 5 games.
Yeah, so I mean he's been firing, and it's the last 5 days, not the last 5 games. Apologies, it still has Monday in this calculator.
Gotcha.
But Lou Trevino, I mean, he's only thrown 24 in the last 5 days, so he's rested up. Schmidt, fine. I mean, I don't know how he's really pitching for you really well. Let me pull up last night's stat line, because I was bowling last night, so
as was I.
If they had put a retractable roof on the damn building when they built it in 2009, maybe this wouldn't even be a problem, because the schedule it could have just gone on, as regularly scheduled, which is a larger problem amongst all of baseball.
I see.
If your sport can't be played in the rain, then make sure you can play it if it is raining.
But I'm so glad that you brought the scheduling, because this is a point that I want to make, and PJ, love your take on this as well. I mean, the way they scheduled this series was just complete tomfoolery, because they had the day off between, so they started on a Tuesday. The next day was an off day. They should have just done Tuesday, Wednesday, have your travel day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then a travel day, and then if necessary. I mean, I'm not saying that it would have fixed the issue, but the reality is the way the scheduling was done, that could have maybe prevented some of this stuff.
Point of inquiry: the reason they did it is they only wanted 2 games on a day in the middle of the week. So they had Tuesday. The NLDS games went Tuesday, Wednesday, had the off day Thursday, went Friday, Saturday, would have had the off day Sunday, and then gone again. So, oh wow, they got him. So that's the reason why they did what they did, is purely because they didn't want to have 4 games on a non-weekend. So all the 4-game sets, all the ones that had 4 games, were only Tuesday, because it was the Open, and they were just like, we got to do it. And then for the weekend, they had 4-game sets. So it was to get people to be able to watch games, and it was ratings. It was a TV issue. It wasn't really an anything else issue.
I get it. I just, there was a time when that would have been done differently. PJ, what do you think?
He's muted.
Yeah, well, quickly, Sports GPS is right with the TV thing, but a retractable roof still would have just had everything march on as planned.
I'm not wrong. I
not
think every
disagreeing.
new stadium from here on out, they should have a retractable roof, and you should be able to open and close it whenever you feel like it. if elements change.
Yep.
That's how I feel. Because right now there's rules. Once you close it or once you open it once you make that move once, you can't undo it, which is also really dumb by Major League Baseball.
That's silly, but if the games are already 3.5 hours, then they probably don't want to have to pause it on TV to open and close the roof. I'm not unless they could just
there's
play the
enough
game
technology
as it was.
You wouldn't have to do it. Yeah, there's
Unless
enough
they could
technology
just
in the world.
Yeah, or they could just do it while the game is going. I don't know.
Correct.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
there's
that's
enough
strange
technology in the world. You should be able to open and close that roof.
Yeah,
without having to pause a game.
And you would like to think that these TV crews have professional, lighting people, so you can just adapt to that,
Right.
and cue your lights. Oh, you blind guy talking about cueing lights. How funny is this shit?
Got him.
I'm gonna give myself a little on that one because it was. There we go, PJ. What say you, my guy?
My guy, yeah, no, sorry. I was just trying to talk. D. Elliott requested the shot. Bring him on.
Yeah, and I think my 10 minutes are up because my pizza timer went
Gotcha.
off.
Well, yeah.
So it
Bretty boy,
has been fun as always
chatting with you,
talking
Bretty.
with you guys.
Always fun.
Yes, Bretty boy, you're a man of the people. We love you.
Thank you. And PJ, I think you're gonna have to kick me off because I don't have a hang up button.
I'll remove
Kick him, but do it nicely. Just softly.
Go
it
Yankees!
It has to hit me in the ass on the way out. Let's go Yankees.
D. Elliott will join
And
us right
there
now.
and there goes Bretty boy. Great call out of him, PJ. What did you think of what he was saying? As we're waiting for D. Elliott here.
I'm gonna be honest. I was looking at getting people in and seeing what's going on. So I was not paying attention.
Hey, I get it. It's been a while since we've done the 3-person dynamic here on color casting.
And here we have our boy
Yeah.
DL.
Guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
What's up, man?
Good. I'm all right. I just need to drop this in here. If the Phillies do win it all, they probably need to hand that trophy over to the team that swept them during the regular season, and that would be the Chicago Cubs with a 6-0 record against the Phillies. I mean, it's only right.
This guy.
So,
Come on, man.
no. I did these games in these two NLCS games have been outstanding.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a Wednesday afternoon in San Diego, and it's electric out there. So
Yeah, it's
very good
also
team.
92 degrees, and I don't know
Yeah,
where
Josh Allen in the ballpark. There's a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you
because
guys-
where PJ and I are here in the Northeast, it's just it's been just a cold. At least it's been that way here, bro. I would imagine it's the same for you. It's just been a cold gray. Like you just want to bundle up and just watch a Christmas movie kind of day.
Well,
Yeah.
it was cold for us in Richmond. And when I say cold for us, I mean it was 50s. We're going to get into the 60s tomorrow, so this guy's hitting a little white ball around 18 holes. So.
Bocce? No.
You guys were talking
Terrible
about the
at that game.
playoffs format. I really like this 3-5-7-7 setup. Taking the
I
wild
do
card series
too.
to 3. And some people are saying, well, we need to make the DS 7 games now, and I'm like, no, that's a series. 5 games,
Yeah.
like you gotta defend your home field, and if you got a lower seed coming in, even if they're coming in with momentum, you gotta hold them off.
Yeah, I mean, my issue with it, D. Elliott, was just the breakup in the scheduling to
the
accommodate
timing,
TV and
yeah.
ratings.
Oh,
it
I'm
just
with you on that.
screws.
I'm with you on
it
that.
just screws up so much.
Yep.
Well, and I think if so that was the other part was because they had to extend the season because of the lockout.
Yeah.
Normally they would have started the series on opposite days. So
Yep.
it would have been the ALCS started game 1 and then game 2 of the ALCS would have been game 1 of the NLCS or vice versa, regardless. And then you get your 2 with day offs in between, so your only double ups will be one time during the week and then the weekend. But because of the fact they had to extend the schedule out and then the wild card happened over the weekend, which also helped ratings, not going to deny. But
It did.
normally the wild card would be in the week, and so you could make that happen. It would have been better, and you would have been able to do that and had it been off. So I understand. I think it made it tough. They're just trying to do the best they can with what they have. I thought it was weird, but then when I thought about it, I was like, well, yeah, but then you get you at least get games. You'll have games every day. You got to stagger it off so that way your off days aren't on top of each other. And that was another reason why they wanted to do it that way.
Do you know how much it stings for me to say, Mr. Elliott, how right you are? That was that was a master class. Let's go. That was awesome.
Oh, calling back to the Cubs, yeah.
Yeah. No.
But that stung how much, that everything you just said, that was a masterclass.
And GPS, I can add to the success of Philadelphia sports. So I'm a soccer fan, and my MLS team is actually FC Cincinnati because of some family that live down there. And it's FC Cincinnati and the Philadelphia Union squaring off tomorrow night in the conference semifinals. So I know that, soccer is not really something a lot of people follow, but I'm excited.
Every single team. I actually have
in Philly.
One of my favorite pictures is actually a guy on Twitter, Life of a Philly Fan. His picture is literally every sports team from Philadelphia has a spot in this picture. And it's the Fanatic who's riding an eagle, who's got the Union snake on his arm, but the Fanatic's actually wearing the Flyers shirt and not his Phillies jersey, and so he's got and he's got this the eagle that he's riding is holding on to the 76ers basketball. So he has every single Philadelphia sports logo in this thing. So no, trust me, the Union's there. And it's really funny when somebody's like, well, what's that snake doing? And I'm like, that's the Philadelphia Union. And if you don't know it, you're not a sports guy, go die in a fire. So
I'm just not a Philly sports guy. I'm New York through and through.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. When I say that, I'm talking to a Philly guy.
Yeah.
When I say that.
Philly. Okay, yeah, that's totally fair. Granted, hey, I rightly deserve my own, shitting on from you guys. So you're well within your rights to do it, and dump it on me.
I think
dump it on me. I just ordered some toilet paper from Amazon, so I'm good.
Maybe the only problem that Philly sports fans have right now is they don't know who to throw the batteries at. They got in their pockets.
Well, no. I don't know if you knew this. See, you don't know. You haven't been informed. They've removed you're not allowed to bring batteries in. They warned you now. You're not allowed to bring anything that contains a battery.
That's a rule in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's tough.
Wait. Wait. I gotta stop you for a second. So you're saying that I couldn't bring in if I wanted to, because when I go to a game, I bring a transistor radio because that's how I follow the game. Are you telling me?
You could bring it in. I'm just joking.
No,
I'm purely being facetious.
It's 2022. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think you're fine bringing in your transistor radio if you want to be like Coach Brown from Major League in the hospital, going, "I love that." What I'm saying, straight up. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I think you're fine listening to the transistor radio at the game.
I was going to say, because if not, they need to just bring me up to the press box and let me hang out with Jim Jackson and Larry Anderson. Which, hey, that wouldn't suck, because I think
it wouldn't be bad.
Larry is just seriously one of the most entertaining people, one of the most entertaining announcers you'll ever hear. I just love that dude.
Right.
Oh God, Larry Anderson. If you have never heard this guy, I'm shouting him out. He just says it the way it is, and just does not like us with the ball landing. He doesn't give a shit. So
Yeah, absolutely. He'll say it how he is. Him and then John
did we
Kruk
lose
on the
Elliot?
TV
Sorry.
call. We might have lost Elliot. I don't know. But John Kruk on no, he's just muted.
Okay.
John Kruk on the TV call for Philadelphia is probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Just because he'll just go randomly on some random story from the late 80s, early 90s, and you're just like, where did this come from? Like, what prompted it? And Tom McCarthy's just a consummate professional.
Yes.
And we'll just
best.
take it however he wants to go. He's actually on the radio call with Kevin and Larry right now in San Diego. So.
Oh, okay. I will. Well, not today, but
right.
I'll be able to Friday. Friday I should be able.
Friday.
Yeah, potentially Friday.
Absolutely.
I'll need to list because Tom McCarthy is just he's terrific. Tom
phenomenal. And when he calls basketball games for college, they're also very good. He also does some NFL too.
Yep. Yeah, he's just there's nothing Tom McCarthy can't do.
You're not wrong for sure.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off here. So,
DLA, thanks again. I appreciate you. We
fun,
appreciate you. I shouldn't say that.
Thanks, guys.
We love
All
you.
the love, Delia. Great stuff. Sorry we sidebarred on Philly announcers there. But,
No.
are you a Bears fan? Delia, quick question. Are you a Bears fan too?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I'm not here. I'm not big on the NFL, and I mean the Bears are just they're rough. I'm telling you, they win by dragging other teams into the slop.
Delia,
So,
we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
We will break bread. We're gonna break bread.
Yeah.
I will eat whatever you want. Let's go out to dinner. That's all I need.
All right.
All I need.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Take it easy, DLA.
See you later. Thanks, Blaze.
You bet, man.
We all break.
Thanks,
We
TTS.
all break
Thanks,
bread.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Although, if we're gonna break, I mean, if we're gonna literally talk about breaking bread, I'll tell you some of the best bread. There's a bakery by me here called Bell and Napoli.
Big boy.
It is, those you can't beat it. It's those nice, thick slices of Italian bread,
Yep.
and it is just, whether it's a whether it's like a prime rib or you're doing whether you're doing like an open face or like a hot roast beef or hot turkey sandwich or a PB&J, that thick slice Italian bread, that's where it's at. They should pay me to just do that testimonial for them. I'm going to send them the tape of this.
No free ads. No free ads. Come
No
on.
free ads. No, what you
I
have
was
to
not paid to
realize
do
is
the ad, so it's free. Yes.
I guess that's fair. Sit down now, Juan Soto.
What did he do?
Any strikeout, and he should
There
have
you
struck
go.
out on the previous pitch. This is 2 straight days. He should have struck out on the previous pitch, and he got lucky with an extra pitch because his last name's Soto. This is driving me nuts. Anyway,
That is a valid thing. Yep, you're right.
very valid thing.
There should be.
But any bakery that ends in a vowel, is good.
Yep. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another really good one in Philly. It's an Italian. I've been to it. I can't think of it. All right, guys. We are flat out of time.
We are.
So, great show. We all did our thing here, and it worked out. The first time the three of us have been together for the entire hour doing a show.
It was fun.
Yeah, and I forgot to tell both of you before this, so I'm just gonna tell you now. I've got a work conference next Wednesday, so unfortunately I won't be here. But we'll have you guys will do a great job breaking down the series and everything, and maybe we'll have a World Series preview. Who knows?
Who's on first? What's on second?
Well, here
I don't know who's on third.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
that was hot.
I'm so
That was
glad
nice.
we had that just queued up.
Yeah. That was
I know
wild.
you have the buttons. Let's not lie to ourselves. I know how it's done, but
That was awesome. Yeah, that was really
you just
good.
have the
Really good.
soundboard. I remember
Because
doing radio in college. I remember when I was a young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
I thought I was clever. I thought we were clever doing that, but then Blaze just busted it out. Whatever. It is what it is.
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Bang.
Wow.
Bang, bang, bang. Bing, bang, bong. You're fired, Ed.
Next week.
Yeah,
Next week.
Yep, you guys will be back, and then 2 weeks I'll be back with you. So looking forward to it. So he's CJ Holly with the Sports GPS. Your pod comes out after ours on Thursdays, right?
Yeah. Thursday nights. We record late Thursday. Usually around this time is when we start recording. And then as soon as we're done, there's really no editing needed. We just keep it raw and fresh and send it right out
There you go.
to anywhere you get your podcast.
There you go. The only editing I do is just mainly just the technical stuff and adding in the music and whatnot. But,
Right. Yeah. So
Same.
yeah, I use a software program, makes it super easy. They give me the transitions. I just type them up, chuck them in. It's beautiful.
Nice. I'll have to talk with you about that because
For sure,
I'm curious
for
as to what you use. And Paige, my guy, final thoughts from you.
I love both of you so much, and this has been, as somebody who doesn't have my team in the race right now, it's been so much fun to talk to you guys about baseball. So love both of you, and let's fucking go baseball.
That's right. In Facebook.com/Swinging Blindly Podcast, on Twitter @Swinging Blindly, available. Well, those are our socials. And subscribe on your favorite podcast platform, not just with us, but with the Sports GPS podcast. Get your double header for free. I mean, not often can you say you get a free double header, but you do with our two pods.
Yes, you do. Anywhere you get your podcast, Swinging Blindly first on Thursdays. Wrap up your day Thursday night with a little Sports GPS action. They get you swinging blindly. We bring you right back on the road to greatness.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, that was beautiful. For CJ Holly and PJ Geary, I'm Blaze Bryant. Don't be afraid to swing for the fences and get lost while you're doing it, because the Sports GPS will bring you right back. And I'll close this out by quoting the late George Harrison. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
Good night, Chicago.